Well, I'd have to say that the public transport in Abu Dhabi and Dubai have been pretty bloody good. It's basically helped me get everywhere between Dubai, Abu Dhabi and everywhere around the places as well, so it's something definitely to take advantage of. It's a cheap way to get around, it's a good way to get around. But now I have to get to the Abu Dhabi International Airport from Dubai because that's where my flight leaves from. It doesn't actually leave from Dubai, which is a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. It's nothing I can really do anything about. It's a very hot bus. Very loud and very hot. But we're making our way. So this week I'm going to be tired of airports at the end of this. Got a few coming this week. One today, one in about 3 days, then another one in about 3 days. So I will be spending quite a bit of time at some airports the next few days, or next few weeks. Okay, through security at yet another airport, and I'm now off to Bahrain, which is leaving in 10 past 9. 10 past 9, so I've got about 2 hours. I'm going to get something to eat. It'll be an hour and a half flight, and then I'm going to get through security. I've got to get a visa when I arrive, so hopefully that'll all go to plan with any luck. Now, should be this way. Alright, yeah, hopefully there'll be some food. Oh, it's still a pretty cool airport to be stuck in for a couple of hours. Yeah. I'll take it. We're now at country number 50. We are in Bahrain. Thank God the world is going my way so far. Now next trick will be getting through security. I need to get a visa on arrival, so we'll see how all that goes. Considering this is a bit different to my passport photo. We'll see how we go. We are here. Number 50. Now, I've got no Wi-Fi at the moment and it's not working, so I have no idea how the hell I'm going to get to my hotel. So, good luck to me. Let's go this way. Yeah, so Bahrain has the second highest exchange rate in the world. So, getting out 20 Bahraini dinars is about 80 Australian. So, it's quite a bit of money that's going to be thrown around. Hopefully that 20 will actually last me 3 days, ideally. But we'll see how we go. It's crazy. Funny, because the place with the highest exchange rate is where I'm going next. So I made it to the city, and there's yet another cat. I swear they're following me around. Hotel's above a KFC, it seems, so that's interesting. Still another hotel. It's not going to be quite as fancy as the other one. But then the one in Kuwait, I'm excited for that one. I'm just going to cross here at some point, and then we'll be good to go. Honestly, this room will do. It's actually... Oh, I mean, yeah, again, it's definitely not your high class, but look, I got a little lounge room, and this freaking bed is freaking huge. So yeah, I'm not gonna... it'll do. I mean, fantastic view as well, but... I'm not going to complain at all. This'll do just nicely. So I'm now going to go out and have a bit of a wander. I wasn't actually shown how to do this. So, come on. Okay, stop turning on. I wasn't actually shown how to do this, but I nailed it the first time. I just did it by feel. It looks a bit funny, but it worked. Mostly. So let us go. It's actually a lot cooler here than back in the UAE. I think we're a bit closer to the water here, or at least the way that the city itself is laid out is it's a bit more windy, so there's actually a really nice cool breeze coming through. Now my first stop is actually right outside my hotel, so it's called the Bab Al Bahrain. I believe it's like a souk, shopping district kind of thing. So I'm going to go for a wander around and have a quick look and see what I can find there. What's that? So many of these shops meant for the rich. Oh wow. I wonder how real these are. Dang. So this is the Bayt al-Quran. It's home to a large collection of Qurans, I believe is what I've heard. Definitely something worth checking out. So they've got a wide variety of Qurans from throughout history. There's a huge amount. There's some dating back from the 7th century AD. It's some of the designs, which is spectacular. Just the detail and the calligraphy. There's no photos allowed inside, very important. It's very strict on those sorts of things, and it's one of those things that you really have to follow, I feel. They're ones that are about this big, the Qurans. Translated copies that probably would have weighed about 50 kilos. That whole building just had a huge variety and history just from those, which was amazing. So now, let's see what else I can find. I'm going to head in this direction. So I'm just going to go into the National Bahrain Museum now. I don't know a lot of history about this particular country, so I'm a bit curious to go and just have a quick look, check it out, see what I can learn. Plus it'll get me out of this heat for a little bit, I think. So the entire lobby of this place has a map of the entire country of Bahrain. That's very cool. So I'm over here at the moment, and I'm studying. Looks like the place used to be called Dillman. Let's see what I can find out. This looks like what an old souk, I believe, would look like. Oh, this is really cool. A little bit different to the one I went to this morning. Oh wow. Ooh. Think I need one of those. I'm happy to say that having it done to me twice and then actually being able to do it myself, I'm quite impressed with myself. It happens sometimes that I can be impressed with myself. I like it. I've done good. It's totally the wind here that makes the temperature a bit more bearable. It's still quite hot, but there's a very, very nice ocean breeze that's coming through quite regularly. And there it is. Well, it looks like I've actually gone the wrong way. The way to get in is on the other side. But oh well. I'll get there. Okay, so I've basically driven mostly to the other side of the island. We're at Bahrain University. Um, just a few places that I wanted to have a look at. The international F1 circuit. Request from a friend more than anything, more than me actually wanting to check it out. So I'm going to go there now, check it out, and then head my way back towards a little area in Hamad town. Yeah, so along the way here I noticed there were lots and lots of burial mounds from that Dilmun time that we had a look at yesterday, so I'm hoping to get a bit of a look because there was maybe 5 or 6 just fields of them as I was arriving, which is quite interesting. I'm going to go check that out as well. That's also on the list. I think I look like a silly tourist travelling alongside the road. Just had some guy ask me for a lift. I'm like, no, I'm good, it's hot, but I can manage. Can't imagine myself walking around with an umbrella though in this sort of heat. That would feel weird to me. Alrighty. Hey. So the Bahrain F1, this is where they hold the first Bahrain race, the first F1 race of the year, is what I've learned. Now I'm going to try and make my way in, have a bit of a look around, have a quick tour, we'll go from there. We've got ridiculously expensive F1 memorabilia and t-shirts. Not quite worth it. Don't think we'll catch anything going around, but I did hear something before. Cool, so I hopped out of my bus in a small town called Hamad. Just a little bit in front of me is one of the sites that I want to show you guys. It's quite interesting when you find out when I get there. I just came from the international circuit. Very, very uneventful overall, to be honest. There was no one there. Had a quick look around, so it's where the first Formula 1 of the year is done. Went there for a friend's requirements. It's really not that much. Definitely worth going if there's a race on though. Alrighty, so about another 10-15 minutes down the road and then we'll be there. So here we are. So this is one of many burial mound fields that I actually saw on my on my bus ride. This is one I decided to stop at. So these are, from what I've learned yesterday, at least a couple thousand years old, dating back from the period before BC. I believe it's the Dilmun era. Let's look at them, please. This is only one of many as well. Must have seen maybe 3 of these fields on my way here. As you can see, some of the mounds have been damaged and partially opened. It's just remarkable that this is how it was done all those years ago. I love these little towns, to be honest. Although Bahrain's basically one big town, to be honest, there's no real gaps in between. I love this. My third and final stop for the day. I'm now closer back to the city. We're just going to go to the Bahrain fort. It's probably one of the main fortifications in the city. There's a few forts around the place, but the one that I'm going to go to is the main one, I guess. So we'll go and check that one out. So hopefully the sun's not too bad. It's in a really bad spot. But this is actually one of the World Heritage Sites. It's the ancient capital of that civilization of Dilmun that I've been mentioning a few times. So this is ranging from 3,000 to 5,000 years old, roughly. They were sort of around for 3rd millennium to 1st millennium BC. So this is a very, very old site.
it's survived until this day through every period. Oh wow. You just imagine when these rocks were first placed. And then this used to be the main harbour and trading point. Although I don't know if it's regularly like this, but the water has, the tide's out quite a long way. Really has opened up quite a lot. Look at that. Something that I may be completely wrong about, but this to me here looks like coral. I guess being this close to the ocean, that shouldn't be surprising. There's some more here. Wow. That's amazing. So the island of Bahrain was actually viewed as sort of like a paradise back in the 3rd millennium. Sort of like that Garden of Eden, I believe is the words that they've used here. That's pretty cool. It has lots of water reserves, vegetation. It made it a very, very valuable place to live. So this is ending my time in Bahrain. It's been a very, very quick 3 days. It is a very small country, but I found enough to do. It's quite nice. Quite a nice place to stay. Tomorrow, during the morning, midday, I'm going to be going to the airport and be flying off to my next country, number 51. That will be Kuwait. It's going to be interesting. Highest exchange rate in the world. My money's just going to disappear. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this little Bahrain adventure, and we'll move on to the next one.